Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, we've got two people. Budget outdoors and survival. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I know it's late at night. Then again, what brings you up so late at night? I figure I'm going to talk first story about Burt Reynolds. One of his favorite cars could be yours if you got $500,000 to spend. So let's read the story. Okay. Los Angeles. One of Burt Reynolds' favorite cars is going up for auction in June, along with some of his cowboy boots, hats, sports jackets, and other items from his estate. Whatever auction company that is. The two-day auction in Beverly Hills, authorized by the actor's family, comes almost a year after the death of the 82-year-old star, who is one of Hollywood's favorite actors. The highlight of the auction is a '79 Pontiac Trans Am car that Reynolds used on a photo shoot and drove on the Bandit Run across country rally, which reenacts the journey at the center of his 1977 film Smokey and the Bandit. The car, which Reynolds co-owned with his business partner Gene Kennedy, is expected to fetch up to $500,000 at auction, said the auction house in the statement. Two pairs of leather cowboy boots, one red and one yellow, are also offered for sale, with estimates ranging from $800 to $2,000 a pair, along with two cowboy hats. Reynolds started out as a football player at Florida State University before injuries suffered in a car crash wrecked his hopes of a professional career. But his attachment for FSU remains strong. The auction includes several custom and personalized FSU baseball, basketball, and varsity jackets. Other highlights include an oil on canvas painting of the actor's favorite horse titled whatever, which carries an estimate of $20,000 to $30,000. Other artwork, furniture, and dozens of personal items are also being offered for sale. The auction will take place in Beverly Hills on June 15th and 16th and will be presided by a public exhibition of some of the items from June 10th to the 14th. Reynolds, who was known for his 1960 television series Gunsmoke and the movies Deliverance and Boogie Nights, died of a heart attack in Florida in September of 2018. Bummer for him. Makes you wonder what kind of stuff will be showing up at the auction if you're a big Burt Reynolds fan. And if you could afford to get something, what would you get? I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to see if you could one of the cowboy hats to bid on one of those. And we got 3 people in the chat. I know Budget Outdoors and Survival. Myself. Who else? We just have some lurkers. Or do I have some haters out there from my Alex Choi video on me calling BS on his statement he made on one of his videos? Okay, let's go on to the next story. Chevy Corvette mid-engine C8 drives through New York City as a reveal date announced. So, yep, if you guys haven't heard, GM is planning on releasing the unveiling of the new C8 Corvette on July 18th. Hence the name on the door, on camouflage door, as you can see, 071819. But they highlighted the 8, kind of a play on words for the C8, blah blah blah. Look at that side gill for those rear radiators. Ooh, that should be interesting. If I hadn't known better, I almost would say almost kind of looks like a Ferrari. What are your guys' thoughts? Let's read about it. It's no secret that the C8 Corvette is coming soon. Really, there have been so many Spidey photos taken of the next generation Corvette at this point, we couldn't possibly link to them all without this entire page being underlined in blue font. Yet nothing has been official from Chevrolet until now. The next generation mid-engine Corvette C8 will be officially revealed at an event on July 18th. Now, where that will be, question mark. Will you be able to go to it? Question mark. Will we be able to go to it? Question mark. Will they be serving shrimp cocktails? Question mark. Real originality here from this writer. We don't have the answers to any of that, so we'll just assume them to be somewhere in Detroit. Maybe we'd assume so, and if they don't, our attendance is questionable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to my contacts at GM and find out if it's gonna be a Detroit thing or if they're gonna have it somewhere else. Be kind of cool if they did a West Coast unveiling, but what do I know? We will be updating you with absolutely everything we find out about the C8, but should you be especially anxious for news, Chevy is encouraging folks to sign up on this official page for updates, where the number 8 is conspicuously highlighted in red. That same date logo is also quite conspicuous. I can't even pronounce that word. On a C8 test mule, quite driving around Manhattan with GM CEO Mary Barra on the eve of the next week's New York Auto Show. Here's a video of the new Corvette driving GM CEO Mary Barra, 2 Times Square. Not gonna play that. Don't need to be any copyright strikes. As a refresher, the C8 will be long-awaited, forever rumored mid-engine Corvette. Follow this Chevrolet Corvette tag to see just about everything we've ever written about it, including most of the aforementioned spy photos. Heck, we've even seen the thing break down at a gas station. Yeah, I remember that one. We thought we might see it at the Detroit Auto Show, but that didn't happen. Apparently, because of an issue of which it has had a few, some based on the raw power, but in 3 months the wait will be over. Oh jeez. They even cover up the freaking Corvette logo like they don't know, like we don't know that it is. Come on. Back end shot. Interesting. Hey, pop-up blockers. At the Nuremberg Ring in Germany, testing. So that should be an interesting one. Wow, I'm down to one. Whoop-dee. Read the next story. 2019 Dodge Challenger Charger salutes troops with Stars and Stripes edition. Dodge also expands availability of other styling packages. For the New York Auto Show, Dodge is showing off a new styling package for the 2019 Dodge Challenger and Charger that goes by the name Stars and Stripes. As you may have guessed, the new package is military themed as a salute to American troops, and since Dodge claims the Challenger and Charger have more active military buyers than any other car in their respective segments, this seems like a good move. What makes the Stars and Stripes models unique starts with a black and silver center stripe along with black wheels, badging, and an American flag fender decal. Cars with 4-piston Brembo brake calipers get the calipers painted in bronze. This matches the interior, which is finished in a black cloth with bronze stitching everywhere from the steering wheel to the door panels. The finishing touches are bronze embroidered stars on the seats. The whole package is available on the Scat Pack and the RT versions of the Challenger and Charger, plus the Challenger GT and the Charger GT rear-wheel drive. It also adds $19.95 to the base price of each car. Besides the Stars and Stripe package, Dodge has expanded availability of 2 other packages. The first is the painted satin black appearance package, which was initially exclusive to the Demon and Challenger Hellcat, but will now be available on the Charger Hellcat. It adds a hand-painted hood, roof, trunk, and spoiler to the car and runs $34.50. The other package is a brass monkey package. Somebody at Dodge is a whatever, is now available on Challenger and Charger, Scat Pack, RT, and Challenger GT and Charger GT rear-wheel drive models. It adds bronze painted 20-inch wheels, satin black badging, fuel door lid, and spoiler, and costs $7.95. Yeah. Go to the store next. 2019 Mazda 3 review and buying guide. Redesigning and exceptional. Just bring back the turbo, man. Water break. The Mazda 3 has long been a darling of car enthusiasts for its sharp styling and sharper driving dynamics. So when it was redesigned for 2019, there was some collective anxiety as to whether Mazda could continue the magic. From our experience, Mazda certainly has improved its compact sedan and hatchback in many areas, such as the design and refinement. As a result, the 2019 Mazda 3 is easily the most fun car in its segment to drive, barring specifically performance-oriented compact models, and now has a material and looks to rival entry-level luxury cars. Its only real fault are a slightly tight interior and a character that might put off fans of cushy cruisers. What's new for 2019? Pretty much everything. The Mazda 3 has been completely redesigned for 2019 model year. It's down to one engine for now, a lightly updated 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder with or without cylinder deactivation, but a high efficiency spark controlled compression ignition engine is coming later. And for the first time, the Mazda 3 has availability all-wheel drive on both sedan and hatchback model styles, making it one of only 2 cars in the segment with such a feature. Interesting. Ooh. Can't whatever. Does it still have a manual? Please tell me it has a manual. Save the manuals. What's the Mazda 3 interior and in-car technology like? Well, the interior of the previous Mazda 3 was one of the finest in the segment. The new model is vastly superior. In fact, it feels about on par with actual luxury cars in the top premium trim. The dashboard has a sleek, modern look with subtle air vents, surfaces wrapped in soft leather-like material, and an elegant steering wheel has nicely integrated buttons. All of the switchgear has a solid, crisp feel. The driving position is excellent, allowing the driver to sit either low or high and keeping all the controls displays perfectly centered. Blah blah blah. Red, it's all got the electronic crap. Blah blah blah. Stay in careless. Blah blah. 185, 100 foot. Pricing. Base model front wheel drive 24,500. Base model all wheel drive 25,920. Preferred premium units. I don't think so, Ted. Wrap this one up. Next, McLaren Senna 13,000 model by Amalgam has a remote that operates doors and lights. A toy for the really rich grown-ups. Yay. Hold on a second, I'm going to share this tweet out, or this stream out. Maybe we'll get some more people in here. Cut to watching. Introduce yourselves in the stream if you're watching. I won't bite. Headquartered in Bristol, England, Amalgam collection makes some of the most detailed and most expensive automotive scale models on the planet. After releasing a static McLaren Senna in 2018, the company thought what it could do with the car even more justice. So they created a remote specifically for the 1/8 model that controls a variety of features including lights and doors. Oh God. Yes folks, this is a model. Let's take a look at the pictures. I'm not going to play the video. I don't need a claim on my deal. Hazards. Does that look like kind of like an old iPhone? Now I can see why they're asking 13 grand for this thing. Nice detailing. Save and watch that later. And last news story for the automotive world. Ford CEO says the company overestimated self-driving cars. Ford thinks there will be limits on what first self-driving cars can do. Ford CEO Jim Hackett scaled back hopes about the company's plans for self-driving cars this week, admitting that the first vehicles will have limits. We overestimated the arrival of autonomous vehicles, said Hackett, who once headed the company's autonomous vehicle division at a Detroit Economic Club event on Tuesday. While Ford still plans on launching its self-driving car fleet in 2021, Hackett adds that its applications will be narrow, what we call geofence, because the problems is so complex. Hackett's announcement comes nearly 6 months after its CEO of autonomous vehicles, Sharif, remarkably detailed plans for the company's self-driving car service in a Medium post. The company has invested over $4 billion in the technology's development through 2023, including over $1 billion in Argo AI, an artificial intelligence company that is creating a virtual driving system. Ford is currently testing its self-driving vehicles in Miami, Washington, D.C., and Detroit. Following years of hype and billions of dollars in investment, some other companies are admitting that expectations for self-driving cars were perhaps too high. Uber predicted earlier this week that its own fleet of autonomous cars would have a long wait until they finally hit the road. Waymo launched its self-driving taxi service late last year, but hasn't opened it to the general public or expanded it beyond a few geo-fenced areas in Phoenix, Arizona. Even though Hackett walked back immediate hopes for autonomous vehicles, he made it clear that he believes in the technology's potential. When we bring this thing to market, it's going to be really powerful, Hackett added. So I wonder what Roush Industries is thinking about this right now, because I hear they're heavily invested in autonomous vehicles from my sources, from at least one semiconductor company that I know of, who has Roush Industries as a customer for their technology or components. So that's interesting. Welcome, whoever you are, the three watching the stream. Welcome. So now it's this time of the stream where we will start doing channel shoutouts. So I'm not sure if Budget Outdoors is still here. I'm going to hit your channel up first and give it a shout out. Let's see. Budget Outdoors, 1,300 subscribers. Nice, man. Keep it simple. Doing good, Budget. You still here? Hey, Budget, if you're still here, if you don't mind a little bit of channel review critiquing, I like the font that you're using, how you 3D'd it, but maybe pick like a contrasting color. It kind of like it's too black and blends in, makes it hard to read, doesn't stand out enough. I don't know, maybe you go with a white or a yellow, maybe something that would go good with green and the water. But that would be my recommendation if you're seeing this after, if you're not in the chats. Let's see what you got for videos. Talk Shit Tuesdays, I like that. Little quad ride. Shelter Part 3, okay. Uploads. Hangouts. Cool. Wow, a lot of videos, man. Nice job. Another suggestion, Budget Outdoors. Have you thought about possibly creating sections for your videos or creating playlists for like-minded videos. Like you got your shelter part type of videos, maybe create a playlist for that. Looks like you got some for hangouts, so maybe do something for that. But you get the idea. So everybody who I review, or all articles and such that I have, I'll have links in the video description for the playback. So if you want to check out those articles I read today, as well as all the channels I visited. So if people miss the replays now, they'll be able to check them out on the replays and be able to go to your site or to your channel by checking out the video descriptions. I do this for everyone, so nobody else. Let's see what we got on the main. Drew's food reviews. He's got 9 people on his stream right now. Looks like he's talking about donuts. What do you know? My broadcast actually went through. Dead Insights live. The Yam Yam Created is live. Yeah, I've been looking at wanting to do my own rustic burnt flag project and possibly incorporating my channel logo into it somehow. This girl knows how to put away food. Let's go to her channel. No, it's not automotive related, but she's got a particular video that she did actually locally that I want to talk to everyone about. Let's see if I can find it. Let's go to her videos. Back to 2. Great. Where was it? Couldn't have been that far back. Here it is. This one right here. Let's pull it up. Thinking about doing this challenge myself. So basically it's a 10-pound poke bowl eating challenge, $100 cash prize if I finish it within, I think it's like an hour. Let's see if I can read more about it. Details of the challenge. Finish the 10-pound poke bowl and gets it for free and gets a $100 cash prize. The only other person able to do this was Joey Chestnut in a record time of 15 minutes. I just want to see if I'm able to get this done. Laughing out loud. There's a whole line of people who were unable to do it, so I'm scared, especially considering it's 7 pounds of rice alone. Wow. The owner of this place was super nice. I don't eat raw fish, so she microwaved the fish for me. Yay! So yeah, I'm not gonna play her deal, but it's basically a, let's see if I get back to her thumbnail picture. Yeah, it's a big bowl. It's about, I think, bowls like this big. So it's like a salad bowl. So yeah, I may try to do that one next month. Should I film it for my other channel? Hey, if you guys want to donate in Super Chat, I'm all open for it. Yeah, not much engagement on this stream. So we got 2 watching. Anybody else want to be pulled up to the live stream? Bored here. Unless you guys want to see a bunch of game of solitaire. Let's see. Technically, I am paying for it, so I may as well get some use out of it. So, got the channels taken care of, so I can close these out. Okay, let's see what else we could play. That's it. Tomorrow I'm buying a new mouse. Let me know if you guys like the music or I should cancel it. Who all's in the chat right now? Wow, 4. Who all do we have in the chats? You guys are looking for good streams to catch. Night Strix is a good one to catch. There's another buddy of mine. He and his son do all these types of food reviews and challenges. So definitely check them out. He's good peeps. Okay, let's go to racks and racks and racks. Yay, we broke our record for the longest stream. Wish we had more people in it though. Maybe I'll get back on later on today and try it again midday or something. Yeah, so much for the super chat donation goal. Okay, ending the song. I'll end the stream at the end of the song. Alrighty. If you're not already following me, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow us on all of our other social media accounts. Obviously, if you're already here, our main website. Yeah, let's go do it. I'll show it to you right now anyway. So open tab and new link. Here you can see our some of our videos that we have. Need to update this, add more. I've been building up the channel on the back end. But one of the neat little features that I want to show off to you guys is if you know of a car event that's happening in your area and you want to promote it, or promoters of car events want to promote their shows or whatever, they can come here, fill out a request form and submit it, and once I receive it, I'll add it to our list of calendar of events. Like up in Sacramento, there's a grand opening of a car show today, later today. Next week we have in San Jose a little car show, as well as next Saturday in Menlo Park. And you get the idea. Cool. So I'd like to say thanks for stopping by for those who came by. If you're watching this on the replay, links to everything we've talked to on the stream will be in the video descriptions down below, as long as also the channel shoutouts. So, till next time, see ya.